Hi there, this is Mr. Evans. This video is looking at the political environment, particularly environmental policy. So just covering this bit of the specification here in 3.7.4. So environmental policies refer to the decisions and actions taken by the UK government in relation to managing the Earth's natural resources. That's really how we can define the environment, the Earth's natural resources. So moving beyond just to focus on the UK and considering the impact that the UK has on the world environment. So things like how we dispose of litter and waste in the UK, the amount of recycling that we do. There's an organisation called WRAP who I believe the government fund who try to help companies reduce the amount of packaging in particular in order to reduce waste. There's also policies around managing pollution. For example, we're part of an emissions trading program with the European Union, which is part of the UK and the EU fulfilling their obligations under the Kyoto Agreement, so a huge international agreement where countries have agreed to limit greenhouse gas emissions. I'll talk more about that in a minute. Flood management, that's a big part of managing the environment, just managing the countryside, making sure that, say for example, the green belt that's around London, trying to ensure that you know, while the UK provides enough housing and facilities for people to live, we actually balance that with keeping some part of the environment uninhabited and kind of in its most natural surroundings that it can be, and policies in relation to farming and fishing and making, particularly the fishing industry, sustainable. So what are the opportunities that businesses might face? Because of course, when we're looking at this aspect of the external environment, what we're looking for is opportunities and threats in the external environment. So government policies, there are opportunities through this emissions trading system, the EU's emissions trading system, whereby firms, if they don't pollute as much as they thought they would, if they can improve their production processes so they emit fewer gases, they can actually sell their carbon permits, their permission to emit greenhouse gases, to other companies, and that actually provides an incentive to get greener, because the more green a company is, that will increase their revenue and increase their profits. There's far more. I mean, the emissions trading system is a big thing that you can look into if you're interested. Companies could receive green subsidies from the UK government, so there are opportunities for businesses such as those engaged in renewable energies to receive subsidies from the UK government. Businesses can buy solar panels cheaply, so if you've got a big factory with a roof, you could maybe install solar panels on there. They effectively have been subsidised by the government, so they're cheaper than they would be, and you can use that to generate your own electricity. So government policies create lots of opportunities for businesses, particularly in relation to renewable energy. Companies can save money by reducing waste, so if they get WRAP to advise them on how they can use less packaging, create less waste in their production process, then that should save them money. So lots of opportunities related to government environmental policy. In terms of threats, the government does need to manage the environment, and so organisations like the Environment Agency monitor things like businesses dumping stuff in rivers and polluting the air, and businesses who are breaking regulations will get fined. So that might be considered a threat from the external environment.